Day 22, Floating Lotus, Everydayadoodle. So I've drawn in pencil a rough outline of something remotely resembling a lotus flower. And I'm going to first of all start off by dropping in some yellow into the center. And then I'm going to pick up some blue and I'm going to go around the petals. So we are painting negative. This is negative painting. And I think what I've enjoyed about these shorts, producing these little challenges, is lots of different techniques that you might not have come across before, or maybe you heard of them, things like resist and negative painting, and you don't know what it is, you haven't tried it. So anyway, so that's what I've tried to do. So I've just painted basically around the shapes of the petals that I had drawn in, and that just makes those petals stand out. And then we will paint some water, a bit stronger perhaps, and let that run. And then, because I like my paintings to have a certain amount of looseness and freeness, I'm going to just drop in some green to indicate the leaves of the, basically it's a water lily, isn't it? And then what we need to do now is very carefully paint in the colour on the petals. And because this is so small, I'm going to try doing it with a pencil, with a watercolour pencil. So while it's drying, I'll paint the tips of the petals. And it'd be very tricky to do this in watercolour, being so small. So that's that. And I'll go back to our paintbrush and just try dragging the colour down. And because obviously Everydayadoodle is all about doing what you could call interpretations rather than representations. So there we are, that's that. And I need the stem, and then the centre of the flower, a mauve or something, purpley kind of colour for the stamens. Okay, so there we are, that's that one. That will do for a lotus flower floating. Tomorrow is Hidden Pathway, so that's interesting. I'm going to go back to the blue. We're going to go for a bluey green, and I don't know what that's going to be yet, but I'm working, if it's a pathway, we're going to need some sky, so we probably ought to have a bit of blue. So there we are. That's just phthalo blue, nice and light. So we have Hidden Pathway followed by Scattered Pebbles, and then we'll be able to take off the tape. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.